During the 2020 and 2021 lockdowns, we tried to develop programming methods that we could use with students at home, but also would support us in school. This provides an environment for doing .NET programming, Visual Basic, C#, and can be accessed on any browser, even a mobile phone. This video is designed to give you the basics of how DotNetFiddle works. So first of all, how to get there. This is a Google search for DotNetFiddle, so let's click on the first link and take us there. And here it is, the very, very simple interface. Up here at the top, we've got a new button to create a brand new project. We've got a save button, which really only works effectively if you log in. Do that in a second. We've got a run button to run your code. We've got a share button, which produces a DotNetFiddle link, so you can get back to this code later. A collaborate button to allow you to work with somebody else. Various tidy up options, which allows you to convert code and do various other little things. Some help guides and the login system over here. So I'm going to go ahead and log in. So there I've done that, and I suggest using your school email address to do the sign in. And please don't worry if when you do the sign in it comes up with an error when you complete that process. Check your junk mail for the authentication email, make sure that you do return that, but you should be able to log in once you've actually done a sign in. So one of the most useful things if you do sign in is that you can save your own projects to this My Fiddles area. And as you can see, I've got loads and loads and loads of projects. Now over here on the left, you've got your language choice. Project type we generally keep the same, although for advanced students there is this CSS-based user interface system that allows you to produce more elaborate apps. So language-wise we have C#, VB.NET and F#. For our students, A-level, C#. For GCSE or below, VB.NET. And when you change to VB.NET, the project changes to the VB style. Any changes you make to the code like this, there we go, if it's by magic, when you press run, the program will then show you the changes. You can move the little barrier between the code area and the run area, so it's sometimes possible to take an entire screenshot of the code and the program running. Now, as you'll see on the quick start guide for using Visual Studio, the code in the central area of this project, and in the VB projects, the code in between the subroutine and the end sub, can be copied and pasted directly into a Visual Studio project and directly out. Most of the time, the code will work perfectly well. There are a few things that DotNetFiddle can't do. It's not very good at file input-output, for example. But for most of our courses, it's a brilliant way of quickly putting together a program or doing code outside school without installing Visual Studio. Now, if you do have a PC or Mac that's got a reasonable amount of storage space and you want the full package, okay, Visual Studio Community is what you're looking for. Do a quick search for that, hit the link, and click the download button. Open and run the Visual Studio installer. Once you've gone through the install process, click to register using your school email account and it will work. And you'll get benefits of the full version of Visual Studio 2019, totally compatible with projects that you do in school. So a few options there on how you can do programming at home linked to what you're doing in school. Good luck.